When I started this YouTube channel, a couple of things that went through my mind was, will I be able to sustain creating content consistently on the channel? Would I be able to create content that everybody would want to watch if I'm going to experience stuff like burnout? Because, you started the YouTube channel, you committed yourself to it, and now what? You need to be able to create content on a weekly basis, preferably. But I think the key word is consistency. So you need to be able to create content consistently, which is it weekly? Is it twice a week? Is it once a month? Whatever the case might be, because in order to run your YouTube channel, it's something that you need to be committed to. And that's something that was in the back of my mind. Would I be able to continuously create really great, compelling content that everybody would come to my channel and watch? Besides that, being someone that has consumed a lot of YouTube channels, especially when I was looking at my own channel, got some YouTube videos that I watched from different creators, and I thought to myself, I need to upskill. I need to know exactly what I'm getting myself into. So as a consumer of YouTube, I was looking at these creators and how flawless they executed a lot of the content that they were delivering. Automatically you start comparing yourself to these people. The stuff that was going through my mind was just like, can I be as good as a Maddie Hapoya? Can I be as good as Casey Neistat? Can I be as good as Dan Mace? It's great when you have the idea, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. But then all of the doubts started creeping in. Do I have the gear, the talent, the skills and the capability to be able to speak into a camera? Would I be able to hold a train of thought? You start thinking all of these things that generally you don't think of that, but you do notice when someone is not genuine, when something is rehearsed. All of these things were going through my mind. So I was making a ton of excuses. The idea is to not think of these things, because if you're not going to make that first step of making something and putting it out there, if you look at big YouTube channels, medium, small YouTube channels, you see that they actually do have traction when they create their content. They've eventually started developing, a certain skill set that attracted an audience. You look at that, and that's also daunting. I have 135 subscribers and approximately 10,000 views on the channel, which is not bad, because that is 135 people that has decided to sign up to my channel. It starts somewhere. That's the beginning. We don't know where it's going to be in a year's time. Creating content for YouTube is not easy, and YouTube actually disciplines you in that way that you need to make a certain amount of videos for the channel, for the algorithm or YouTube or the YouTube gods, whoever, for it to be picked up, especially when you've learned the art of actually making good quality content that satisfies the audiences that you actually also enjoy making. You'll start seeing that as time goes by, the algorithm actually picks you up. So before you start thinking about the million subscribers, the 10 million views, and the hundreds and thousands of comments, you need to start thinking about day one, starting the journey, making the mistakes. We keep on trying, we keep on pushing. Start that YouTube channel, start that business, start that voiceover career, start that makeup tutorial, start that makeup business. Whatever it is that you are thinking about starting, I think it's actually a good idea to do as much research as possible, because I suppose when you go into anything, you need to know what you're getting yourself into. So do it. Go out. Create. You never know where it will end up. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, just give me a nice thumbs up there. Tell your mums and pops. And until then, cheers. The reason why I'm putting on the headphones today is because it's easier for me to hear my voice. I'm so used to doing voiceovers and having headphones on my head, then I can judge my inflections and how I sound, opposed to not having headphones on, which sounds funny. It's just an old radio thing, if you were wondering. Useless information. Cheers.